I want to come in and to have a quick talk with everyone that's currently struggling with the energies going on, feeling overwhelmed, and like absolutely overwhelmed by things happening in your life, maybe disempowered, worried about how things are going to turn out, and just a fear of losing things in your life. So I was just recording a message, like a channeled light language message for the group. And right after that, like this, well, not, I don't want to call it transmission, but this message or this little piece of reassurance or wisdom, I wanted to share it and to try it out for myself. So there can be a lot of things going on in your life. And everything that happens in your life, there's always like a deeper message or a deeper thing going on beneath the surface. Sometimes it's something that you yourself should look at to see how you might contribute to the thing that you're struggling with. And sometimes you can also see how the world is reflecting certain things back to you. So for example, if you're standing in a supermarket, the grocery market, and someone cuts your line just in front of you, you might be wondering, well, you probably will be upset when it happens, maybe you won't be, but take you're upset by it. You might be wondering, why is it happening? And like, why did they give me like a resting bitch face when I said something about it? You can then kind of translate it to yourself in the sense of, why does this thing make me that upset? And learn about yourself. Maybe you think it's unfair and you have certain rules about how people should behave. And you reflect on how that happens and how maybe you do not communicate that with people and you can communicate that better. But you can also look at what is that thing in the outside world reflecting to me? Like, why did that person cut the line for me? How am I, not in a literal sense, maybe you do it too, but a more figurative sense, how am I cutting the line for myself? How do I keep putting things on my path that just kind of block the thing just before I get there? And I will get there, but it will take me longer. Like, why does that happen? Do I see a pattern in my life? Is this maybe like a little reminder to look deeper at it? So it's like that. And of course, like someone cutting the line in a grocery store can be a small and silly example, because the reason I came on here was not because of all the small silly things happening. They all add up. But it's not going to be the thing. Hopefully. That will push you far. But it's kind of a method I try to apply in my own life. And also advice to other people I see around me. To see a situation from different perspectives. And to kind of use like your creative brain a little bit more. To see how maybe there might be patterns, like little breadcrumbs, that can lead you to wisdom that can set you free in a certain moment. Because shitty situations still exist and can happen. And I don't think we consciously choose a lot of things that happen. But we can choose to try different ways of approaching things. And different ways of finding a little bit more comfort or resilience. Or ways of dealing with or seeing a problem. it recently came to me that it's sometimes so important not to have just one solution or just one way to approach something that you struggle with or something that's important for you. Sometimes having those little options, all those little things, can give you the opportunity that when something happens to actually choose a different way than you did before. Or tap into like this thing or that thing. And to shift a little bit more easily with the things happening in your life. And that was just meant to empower or help you. So yeah, that was my first video like this. I hope it helped you. It helped me. I love doing this. And I'm wishing you the best of luck with the times you're going through. And I believe in you. Just as we should believe in ourselves as well. So, good luck. Have fun. And we'll see each other another time. Bye.